51-pound sophomore, averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. At guard, number 3, Cooper Davenport, 5'10", 145 senior, 14 points, 1 rebound a game. At guard, number 4, Dwayne Moss, 5'10", senior, 9 points, 2 rebounds a game. At center, number 14, Elijah Suggs, 6'5", 155 senior, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds a game. And at forward, number 24, Lakin McKinney, a 6'2", 175 senior. McKinney comes in averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds a game. Webster County 5-9 overall and 0-1 in district play as they fell to Union County in Morganfield on Friday night. That's where the Colonels will be next, as Henderson County girls and boys team will play a district doubleheader on the road on Friday night at Union County, with the girls game to start at 6 and the boys to follow at 7:45. Officials for tonight's game: Josh Birdsong, David Brown, and Brad Long. And the opening tip here on WSON being presented by DSS Rentals. Tip off your next project with DSS Rentals, proud supporter of Henderson County Athletics. Score top-notch commercial and residential equipment at 1631 South Green Street and online at dss-rentals.com. DSS Rentals, quality tools that assist every project. Colonels in their home whites, gray numerals trimmed in maroon. Webster County, they're black on black with maroon numerals trimmed in the Vegas gold. A near capacity crowd on hand for this one here tonight. Biggest crowd of the season so far, as you might expect with a district doubleheader. It'll be Suggs set to jump it up, and the tip is won by Henderson County as Suggs gets into the backcourt to Xavion Johnson. Moss back to Johnson. Now the corner, Cooper Davenport, his first touch. Back to Johnson. Now Davenport fakes a three. Baseline to Suggs. Kick out to Johnson. The pass went through his head, out of bounds, and an early turnover for Henderson.
3-2 zone by the Trojans, and just enforced turnover there. So if they can stay in that zone, Greg, look for the backdoor dunk by Suggs. It's going to come.
Micah Austin with the basketball. In his senior year at Webster County, he's had quite the career, all-region performer. On the baseline, Webster County has it. Now they get it over in the corner to Trace Hardison. Back out front, it comes to Austin. With the basketball now, left side, Kaner Phelps. Down in the paint, they get it into Allstott. Kick it back out to Austin. And he bounces it left side to Phelps. Austin out high right with it, back over to Phelps on that left side. Austin now gets it to Davis, turnaround jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up, it won't go for Allstott. And the Colonels have it going their way. Moss has the pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Henderson County. Couldn't see who had that rebound down there for us, Scotty. Did you get it?
Johnson.
Xavion, the first Henderson board. He averages 5 a game in that guard spot for the Colonels. No score, minute 15 in. Henderson with the basketball.
You know, there wasn't very many fouls in the first game. There's not going to be very many in this one either. Both teams stay in their zone.
Johnson to Moss. Between the circles for Dwayne. Try to bounce into Suggs. Bad pass, easily picked off. Austin going the other way. Jump stop on Suggs. Spins and cutting in the lane. Shot won't go. Rolls off. No good for Phelps. Rebounded by Henderson County's McKinney.
You have to got a shot off.
McKinney in the paint, and it's on the floor loose. McKinney got it back. Johnson to Moss to the left corner in front of the Webster bench. Now back out front to Johnson. Moss back to Johnson straight away. Davenport deep three, right side. High off the rim, no good. McKinney claims a rebound for Henderson. Lakin in the paint from 6 feet. It won't go. Cleared off by Allstott. 2 minutes in, no score. Webster with the basketball. Phelps out high right. Coming to get the basketball. Hardison now in the left corner with it. Allstott shot on Suggs, and Suggs blocked it, and he chases down the rebound. Up the floor to Moss. Moss driving left side, bumped. The shot goes up, but wave it off. A foul on the floor. Foul whistled against Davis, his first and the first foul of the game. Inbounds comes out front to Moss. Left side, Davenport, left corner to Johnson. Tried to dip it into Suggs. It's deflected by Davis. Picked back up by Johnson. Cross-court pass. Moss fakes the three from the corner and kicks it back out to Davenport. They played nearly 3 minutes. No score between Henderson County and Webster County.
Yeah, 3 possessions for the Colonels, 2 turnovers, and 1 missed shot.
Moss left side now to Johnson. Down low into Suggs on the baseline. Put it on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. And pretty much a blocked shot on that tie by Allstott on the arrow. It goes to Webster County. I'll give Allstott a block there. That's a pretty good play. 4:52 to go in this opening quarter. Still no score. And now it's a loose ball. Hardison bobbled it. Got it back. Left side driving in. Bumped was Phelps, but kicks on the right side of Austin. Thrown away from behind by Moss up the floor to Davenport. Cooper hit hard, and he's fouled. A possible three-point play as Davenport finishes his shot as Austin bumped him.
Bad foul by Austin. That ball was already through the hoop.
Davenport, a possible three-point play. Free throw for Cooper is in, and it's 3-0 Henderson County, 4:35 to go in this first quarter. With the basketball, Phelps trapped in the backcourt by Johnson and Moss. Got it to Davis, but in a tough spot. Now Davis had it knocked away, picks it back up, and gets it back over to Phelps. Fires it up the floor, left side to Hardison. Hardison, 12-footer, middle of the lane, no good. Suggs high for the rebound for Henderson. Johnson hands off to Davenport, fakes the three. Moss from the corner, fakes into the paint. Flips it over to the right side to McKinney. Blocked out of bounds
by Allstott. Webster County really active here early.
Johnson to play it in, baseline right. Underneath his own basket, fires it out front to Davenport. Now Moss, wide open three, left side, rims off, no good. And the rebound is saved in by Phelps. He has it, but right into the hands of Davenport. Now a three from Moss again, no good. And rebound kept alive by Johnson. Picked up McKinney. McKinney had his shot blocked again. This time it was Davis.
Kenny 3 boards, but no points to show for it.
3-0 Henderson, 3:40 to go in the first. Inside with the basketball, Davis had it knocked away by Suggs. Gets it back on a cut. He tried to get it to Phelps. It's out of bounds, and it's a turnover for Webster County, their third. Amari Stewart and Trajan Davis into the game for Henderson as Moss and McKinney check out.
Wow, it's like we're playing a baseball game. 3-0.
Stewart to Davis on that left baseline. Try to hook a pass out front to Johnson. It was deflected, but Johnson has it back. Hardison on him tightly. Into the corner to Davenport. Three for Cooper on the way. Rims off, no good. Davis, a strong rebound for Henderson. Second chance for the Colonels. Trajan hit the offensive glass. Davenport floater from 12, good.
Nice little one-hander, Griggy.
5 for Davenport, 5-0 Colonels, and now the Trojans turn it over on the far sideline as Phelps try to get it into the corner to Davis. And a timeout. 2:59 to go first quarter. Henderson 5, Webster County nothing. Our game being brought to you by the Port Youth Center. Suggs on the baseline, underneath the basket, tough angle, kicks it back out to Davenport. Left side for him near the Trojan bench. Now comes back out front, hands it off to Johnson. Now Amari Stewart out high right. With the basketball. Johnson to Stewart, back to Johnson. Lobs inside to Suggs. Elijah puts it up, off the glass and in.
There you go. Easy. When you get it to him that low in the right position.
7-0 Colonels. 2:15 to go in this first period. Here's a near steal. It is a steal for Davenport. Intercepted the pass. Good play by Cooper. Up the floor to Johnson. Right back to Davenport. 3 on the way for Cooper. WB 3. Davenport with 8 in the quarter. 10-0 Colonels.
That was deep.
3-pointers brought to you by a former Colonel, now your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. Here's a pass loose on the end, picked up by Suggs as it was bobbled on a bad pass that Davis couldn't receive. Up the floor, Davenport saves one in. Now Johnson a 3 out front. WB 3 for Xavion Johnson. 13-0 and another Webster County timeout. Minute 32 to go in the opening quarter. Colonels 13, Trojans 0. Our broadcast being brought to you by the Port Youth Center. Webster County basketball out of their second timeout, and Trajan Davis has a steal. Trajan left side, and he's fouled by Austin, and 2 fouls in his first quarter on Micah Austin.
And neither one of them are very smart fouls. Sometimes you just got to let the layup go to live to see another day. They don't need that young man to foul out.
They do not. Trajan 4 of 9 from the free throw line this season, so he doesn't get there a lot. The free throw here rattles off, no good. 13-0 Colonels with a minute 24 to go in the first. This is very similar to the girls' game. Lady Colonels led Lady Trojans 16-0 after the first quarter. Second free throw for Davis. He got that one. 14-0 Henderson. Hardison with the basketball for the Trojans, picked up by Davenport. Goes left side over to Caleb Bumpus, just in out of that timeout. Now Austin on the free throw line, fakes the jumper. Davenport knocked it away. Austin got it back now to Allstott. Back out to Austin. Hands off to Davis, right back to Austin. Now Davis right elbow. Left side, Hardison, 3 on the way. It's off, no good. And rebound being battled from underneath. Allstott has it blocked by Stewart. Rebounded by Davis. Up the floor, 3 for Davenport. Got another one. Cooper Davenport with 11 here in this opening quarter. 17-0 Colonel.
Wow. Davis with a man rebound, man. There wasn't nobody getting that ball from him.
17-0. 3 in the corner on the other end, off the side of the glass, no good. Rebounded by Davenport. Cooper has it out high right, left side to Stewart. Amari's going to send one up. That one's off, no good. And a rebound underneath, a foul called on the rebound.
McKinney got his 4th rebound and got pushed in the air.
It is. It's a foul on Davis.
Ouch.
His second. Now Davis and Austin, 2 Webster County starters with 2 fouls. And both of those guys will come out with the 2 fouls. Stewart out for Henderson as Suggs checks in. It'll be Moss to play it in, baseline right for the Colonels, underneath his own basket. Lob to Suggs, jams it home on the dunk.
Saw that one coming.
19-0 Colonels, and Webster didn't realize the time was running down. That is the end of the first quarter. All Colonels, Henderson 19, Webster County nothing after 1. Our game being brought to you by the Port Youth Center. (19-0) Henderson County out in front of Webster County after that opening quarter. What a start for the Colonels, Scotty.
No doubt about it. Defense is unbelievable. They're knocking down the 3 ball. They knocked 2 of those down, and great passing in the interior. And how about the rebounding? My goodness.
Backdoor lob to Suggs again. Good catch on the baseline. Lays it up and in. He got stuck a bit, but good job by Suggs to come get it and just put it up and in. He has 6. We're watching on our video stream tonight. Apologize, we lost our scoreboard camera. So we'll do our best to keep you updated if we get the radio call. 21-0, Colonels on top. 3 less out in the corner, and Webster County is on the board as Kaner Phelps hits the 3 for Henderson. For Webster, excuse me, against Henderson. 21-3. Moss with the basketball, right side over to Davenport. Back to Moss. Now McKinney to Moss. Over to McKinney, Lakin, inside to Davis. Back to Moss, left corner Davenport, fakes the 3, baseline runner from 15, short, no good. Suggs rebound, back up and in. Suggs with 8. 23-3 Colonels, 6:50 to go in the half. Up the floor with the basketball, Allstott driving to the basket, shot fade on Suggs, and he traveled. With Suggs' presence there, Scotty called Allstott to shuffle his feet. 8 turnovers now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important to have him on the floor. He don't have to block shots, and he basically blocks a shot because it messes with him.
Johnson will walk it up for the Colonels, who lead at 23-3 with 6:30 to go in this first half. Henderson County hosting Webster County tonight. Left side with the basketball, McKinney to the baseline. Back out front. Moss try to go inside to Davis. Now finds McKinney, who lays it up and in off the left side.
That interior pass has been good all year for the Colonels. Get you easy buckets.
First points for Lakin, 25-3 Colonels. With the basketball, it's Webster County, and it was Phelps who was bumped right of the lane. As the foul goes on Suggs, that's the first foul on Henderson. Davenport in for the Colonels as Davis checks out. Phelps to play it in, baseline right, and had it knocked away and thrown away. Davenport with the basketball for Henderson. At the free throw line for Cooper, bounces it over to Moss. Now right back to Davenport. 3 on the way for Cooper. That one's off, no good. And a long rebound tracked down by Bumpus. Bumpus tried to bounce over to Austin, picked off by Davenport, who has the steal, and Cooper lays it up and in. Davenport with 13, 27-3 Henderson with 5.5 minutes to go in the half. With the basketball is Davis. Left side, a three-point try for Phelps. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Up the floor to Moss on a run out. He lays it up and in. First points for Moss on a good outlet pass from Johnson. Now pass goes through the hands of Hardison. Picked up, though, by Phelps, and he has it knocked out of bounds by McKinney on the far sideline to stay with the Trojans.
Mr. Riff got tired shoot.
So does Lakin McKinney. 5:04 to play in the half, 29-3. With the basketball, Trace Hardison gives it up to Davis, into the corner to Phelps, back out front to Hardison. Back to Davis, turnaround 14-footer, straight away, missed it badly. Phelps, though, an offensive rebound. Down to the corner, it's to Austin. Austin out front with it now, picked up by Johnson and Davenport. Here's a pass deflected by Moss, loose ball, tracked down by Davenport. 11 Webster turnovers. Inside, the pass goes through the hands of Suggs. A little too much on that one.
Great pass, just
I like that
like
they're both saying that's on me. The pass and the catch, it went out of bounds.
If Suggs was going to catch that one, he might need receiver gloves on.
Catcher's mitt.
My gosh.
Cooper say, my bad, I threw it in there too hot. Suggs was like, my bad, I should have caught it. 29-3 with 4:15 to go in the half. Phelps to Hardis in the left corner. Inside, they get it to Davis, turn, spin, shot on Johnson, good. Davis makes it 29-5, his first points. Three-pointer on the way for Moss, rims off no good, and a rebound claimed by Hardison for the Trojans. He wants to bring it up the floor himself, has it straight away, goes inside, and Suggs blocks the shot of Davis out of bounds. It'll stay with Webster County. Second block of the night for Suggs. Suggs will come out as Stewart comes in. McKinney out as Davis is into the ball game.
Byron in the game there, Greg.
Yep.
Snuck in there on him.
Byron just came in out of that block shot, that dead ball, so he's in for the first time.
3-point specialist against his zone, I'm sure.
Yeah, Byron 46% from three this season.
He knocked a couple down against Bullitt East.
Yep, there's a tough shot for Austin on the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Davis for the Colonels.
Davis doing a good job on the glass.
That's a 4-2 Byron. Now Davenport, a three on the way. That one goes. WB 3 for Cooper Davenport. 16 for Cooper with 3:20 to go in the half. 32-5 Colonels. Hardison with the basketball right side. Now to Phelps. Micah Austin, a 30-footer off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Moss for Henderson. Dwayne brings it up into the paint. Going to go coast to coast, flips it up off the rim, no good, and a rebound into the hands of Austin for the Trojans. Austin hooks a pass over to Hardison, and a backdoor cut from Bumpus, puts it up, no good. Rebound tracked down by Phelps. Austin fakes a deep three, now steps in, fires one. It was blocked by Byram out of bounds, and it will stay with Webster County. Trojans have played in their own basket as Allstott returns and Davis checks out. 2:44 to go in the half, 32-5. Inbounds comes out front to Austin. Left side Bumpus cut off on the elbow. Also on the baseline. Back to Bumpus now. Dribbling into traffic and a reach-in foul called on Henderson.
Yeah, they would have rather not had that foul. I didn't get a layup.
It's on Johnson, his first. And the second on the Colonels here in this second period. Stewart out of the game as McKinney returns for Henderson. Inbounds comes out front. Allstott to Austin. High left for Micah Austin. Austin puts on the floor. Into the corner. 3-point try on the way for Allstott. Good. Aiden Allstott has his first points. 3-pointer from the corner. Davenport, 35-footer. Yes! His fourth three of the night. Davenport has 19, 35-8. Henderson with 2 minutes to go in the half. Bumpus right corner for the Trojans. He traveled him. A dozen turnovers now for Webster County. Suggs returns as Byram checks out.
Colonel's doing a much better job tonight of not letting nobody get open on the perimeter, Greg. And matter of fact, they're causing so much trouble as they're traveling, trying to make a pass on the perimeter. That's the third time tonight.
With the basketball, Johnson into the paint. Flips it up with the right hand and in. Nice move from the sophomore Johnson. He has 5. 37-8 Colonels. Bumpus with the basketball. Had it knocked away from behind, and Davenport got a piece of his hand when he knocked it away. Cooper's first, the third against the Colonels.
Union Webster played Friday, and it was a pretty competitive game the first half. And then second half, Union ran away with it. This game's been pretty much all Colonels.
19-0 was the lead after the first quarter. It's 37-8. Henderson out in front now. Hardison left side to Bumpus. Bumpus dribbling in the paint, and he's tied up by Suggs. And a whistle and a foul on Suggs. Second on Suggs, fourth against the Colonels.
What are the chances both games tonight start off 19-0?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Suggs out of the game with the 2 fouls. The minute 19 to go in the half. As Moss checks in. Phelps gets it in right side to Hardison. Fires a 3. Rims off, no good. McKinney rebounds for Henderson.
5 for him already.
Up the floor to Davenport. Cooper middle of the floor to Johnson. Left side. Down low to Davis. Turns, puts it up a little quickly. Got his own rebound. Put it back up and in as McKinney kept it alive. Davis with 3. 39-8 Colonels. Phelps, little Euro step. High arcing shot right side. Rims off, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Off to Davenport. Cooper across the timeline.
I think he's got 5 boards too.
Davenport in the corner to Johnson. Davis on a cut. And Austin ripped it away out of bounds. It'll stay with Henderson. .39 seconds remaining in the half. Johnson inbounds to Davenport. Back over to Johnson, back to Davenport. 30-footer straight away, high off the rim, no good. McKinney, though, high for the rebound. Little shot fake. Gets it off to Davis, who puts it up and in. Davis with 5 of the assists from McKinney. 41-8 Colonels with 18 seconds to go in the half. 41-8. Final seconds here. Trace Hardison the basketball. Had it knocked away and stolen away by Moss. Dwayne driving right side. Couldn't finish. The Johnson had it. He couldn't. Now McKinney has it and had it knocked out of bounds. Suggs back in. 1.2 seconds. Colonel's inbounding underneath their own basket. You'd think this would be a lob to Elijah here. Johnson set to play it in. And Elijah going in there being held up. Davenport 3 in the corner. And at the buzzer, counted for Cooper Davenport. What a half for him. 44-8, your halftime score. The Colonels out in front. Cooper Davenport with 22 in the first half. Our game being brought to you by the Port Youth Center. The Port Youth Center offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided at no cost to youth and their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com. Stay tuned. Coming up at the half, Rachel Heath with the Port will join us to talk more about what they do, and we'll have Colonels at the half, brought to you by Classic Automotive. Once again, time score Henderson County Colonels 44, Webster County Trojans 8 here on WSON. Kaner Phelps and Aiden Alstott in that first half. 2 for Evan Davis. Micah Austin and Davis each picked up 2 fouls in the first half. Henderson County got 22 points for Cooper Davenport in the first half, including 5 3-pointers. 8 points for Elijah Suggs, 5 points for Xavion Johnson, 2 for Dwayne Moss, also 2.6 boards for Lakin McKinney, 5 points, 4 boards off the bench for Trajan Davis. Amari Stewart and Jaron Byram both played but did not score. Suggs did pick up 2 fouls in that first half. D. Patrick Ford presents our Keys the game. Scotty, how the Keys look here at half for the Colonels, up big, 44-8.
Control the paint. We have we're 7+ on the rebounds, and our big men have 14 points, 14 rebounds. Guard the 3-ball better tonight. Webster shooting 2 of 7, doing a great job.
Scotty caught up with Coach Tyler Smithart as the Colonels went to the locker room.
Coach, observation of the first half. Great defensive effort, really sped them up, made them uncomfortable, got out in transition. Always looks better when you make shots. Good balance, inside out. All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck. Take your hand.
That's the head coach of the Colonels, Tyler Smithart, at the break. Colonels on top, 44-8. We will hear from D. Patrick Ford in Classic Automotive. Be back with the second half. Colonels 44, Webster County 8 here on WSON. Points. Half will be played with a running clock as they got to that 35-point mercy rule with that buzzer 3 by Cooper Davenport. So it'll be a quick second half. Webster County with the basketball to start. Micah Austin has it near midcourt, gets it to Phelps on the right side. Hardison back to Austin. Back to Hardison out high right. 44-8. What a start for the Colonels. 19-0 after 1. Davenport 22 in the first half. Austin a 3 right side. No good. Offensive rebound though by Davis. And a second chance for the Trojans. Davis kicks it left side. Allstott fire a 3. It's off, no good. And rebound into the hands of Hardison. A third chance here. Colonels will be left to right in this second half as Moss comes out and bumps Austin. Moss picks up his first foul. And the first foul this third quarter on the Colonels. 7 minutes to play in the third, 44-8. With the basketball, Hardison, right of the lane. Allstock cutting in, challenges Suggs. Suggs blocked the shot and has a rebound. 3 blocks, 8 points, 3 boards for Suggs. Davenport 3, he stays hot.
Golly.
Cooper Davenport with 25. He's hit 6 threes. Austin thought about a deep 3 and get it inside to Davis. Now Hardison, a shot on the baseline, tough angle, no good. Rebound being tapped around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson to stay with the Trojans. Cooper owns a piece of the single game 3-point record. He and Bryce Crowley each hit 8. Of course, Davenport did it in the big win at Lyon County last year.
Yeah, he's not going to get to play in the fourth quarter, I got a feeling, so if he's going to do it, he's going to have to hurry up.
Webster County throws it out of bounds, threw it away as the ball goes to the Colonels. 47-8.
Webster going to try a man-to-man. It's going to be an alley-oop. Here it is.
There it is. The Suggs in the alley-oop jam. Moss to Suggs for the alley-oop.
Seen that one coming too, Greggy.
49-8 Colonels. With the basketball, Hardison on the left side. Now bounces to Austin.
As soon as they went man-to-man, it was just too easy.
Inside jumper, good on the elbow for Evan Davis. He has 4. Nice touch on that shot. All Colonels, 49-10 with 5:10 to go in the third. Running clock this entire second half. The Colonels up 30 seconds at halftime. Got the mercy rule in effect. Davenport, 15-footer, tough shot, no good, a bit off balance. Rebound being knocked around. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. It'll stay with Henderson. Lady Colonels won big as well earlier tonight, 53-26.
Both will be traveling down to Brave Country Friday night.
Inbounds to McKinney, puts it up, no good. Suggs rebound, back up and in. A dozen for Suggs along with 5 rebounds. 51-10 Colonels. Austin on the left side to Allstott in the left corner in front of his own bench, draws a double team. Moss there to tie him up. Moss just took it away. Moss has the steal. Dwayne driving down left side, flips it up off the glass and in.
Wow, what a shot.
Moss with 4. Four minutes left in the third, 53-10. Moss with another steal, intercepted the pass up the floor to Davenport, lays it up and in. Nice footwork from Davenport. Cooper with 27, quickly Phelps the other way. Shot pinned against the glass by Suggs, who has the rebound up the floor. Johnson a dunk, the sophomore up high. Wow.
Stuffaroo and a dunk on the other end.
57-10 Colonels. And a timeout, Webster County. 3:37 to go in the third. Colonels 57, Trojans 10. Back after this on WSON. Only starter left on the floor is Dwayne Moss. Davis in there, Byram. Oh, Johnson's still out there too. Amari Stewart's into the ball game, so a couple starters still left if they're up big. But Suggs and Davenport and McKinney off the floor. And likely done for the night. 57-10 running clock. There's a pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Webster County. with 3:15 left in the third. 57-10 Colonels.
Sophomore kind of surprised everybody.
He got up there, man. He was pumped about it, too. One-handed jam on that right side. Austin's going to fire a three, and it's rims off, no good. Rebounded underneath by Davis, and he's fouled by Trajan Davis going back up as Evan Davis had the rebound. A couple of free throws coming up for him as Trajan picks up his first. 5 points, 4 boards off the bench for Trajan. Free throw off the mark, no good from Evan Davis with 2:44 remaining. Second free throw short on that one too, and a rebound ripped down by Amari Stewart. And then Johnson tried to get it up the floor quickly to Byram. It sails out of bounds. It goes back to Webster County for just the 4th Henderson turnover tonight.
I don't remember if there ever was a running clock in boys in the 6th district game, has it?
Doesn't happen a whole lot.
Golly. This one happened in the first half.
Hardison gives it up to Micah Austin, who fakes the three. Austin back to Hardison, three on the left side on the way, and it's a three-pointer for Trace Hardison, his first points. 2 minutes to play in the third. All Colonels 57-13. Into the corner. Stewart a fire a three. It's off, no good. Rebounded though by Byram. Second chance for the Colonels. Back to Stewart in that left corner. To the elbow now for Amari. Johnson to Byram. Three for Jaron. A good three-point shooter. That one off, no good. And then Davis went over the back of Austin. Foul on Davis. Trajan picks up his second. Davenport and Suggs coming back in. Up 57-13. I'm always a little bit leery of that, Scotty.
I am too,
Game's over. It's your two best players, but
the only thing I can see is getting ready. You got to stay in shape for your big game against Union, but I wouldn't go fourth quarter for sure.
Should be in shape in this time in January.
Well, you got all those snow days off, though.
57-13. 3-point try in the corner. Goes a three-pointer for Bumpus.
But if I'm coaching, I wouldn't put them in
Me
either.
neither.
I was just trying to tell you why they were. I'm up 41. I'm fine.
Nothing good can happen. 57-16. Deep three for Davenport. In and out. No good. He was near the logo. Rebound into the hands of Phelps. Inside Austin tried to dish on the baseline, and Davenport steals it on the baseline. 57-16. Three in the corner. No good for Stewart. Rebounded by Austin for Webster County. Final 20 seconds of the third. 57-16. Austin with 10 seconds. Off balance jumper, no good. Stewart the rebound for the Colonels. Up the floor to Suggs, left side. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Phelps. And that is the end of the third quarter. After three, all Colonels. Henderson 57, Webster County 16. Our game being brought to you by The Port. We're back after this on WSON. Start of the fourth quarter. A couple of new guys out there for the Colonels. Travis Little into the game. Kingston Scheidler also out there. Braden Williams, Amari Stewart, and Byram. Get it inside to Williams, and Braden has an easy bucket.
Nice entry pass. Good job by the big man to be strong with the ball.
59-16 Colonels. Now a foul on Byram as he bumped into Bumpus. And Byram picks up his first. (59-16 Colonels). 7:20 to go in the ball game. Hardison to Austin. Austin fakes a deep three. Back to Hardison, who will fire right side. And it's off, no good. And a rebound foul against Henderson. It's on Braden Williams as he went over the back. With the basketball, Austin is Raylan Cardwell into the game to start this fourth quarter for Webster County. He's number one, has it right side off to Bumpus. Back to Cardwell. Carl tried to get inside and stolen away. Byram, though, had it stolen away right back. Teams exchange turnovers. Austin spinning, slip, loose ball. Scheidler going the other way for the Colonels. Kingston left side off the glass, no good, but fouled. And Kingston Scheidler will head of the line for a couple of free throws. As the foul whistled on Cardwell. Free throw up and in for Scheidler. So he's in the books with his first point tonight. 60-16 Colonels, and he got them both. Final 6 minutes here from Colonel Jim. It's been a rout. 61-16 Colonels. The running clock since the very start of the first half.
Start to finish.
Yep. Here's a jumper left side, no good from Austin. Rebounded by Stewart for Henderson. Amari up the floor, onto the elbow, into the corner. Three-point try for Little, no good. Rebounded, though, by Byram. Byram now will fire a three and hit. WB three for Jaron Byram. 46% from three coming in. He can be a weapon off the bench late in the season for the Colonels, guys.
Yes, he can, especially if a team plays his own.
64-16. Three-pointers brought to you by a former Colonel, now your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. There's a loose ball tapped around. It's Bumpus, tracks down the baseline, then he's fouled by Williams. Bumpus to the line. Bank shots brought to you by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank thinks long term. Always have, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank, 1555 South Green Street in Henderson. Free throw up and in for Caleb Bumpus. Gage Hardrick into the game for the first time for Webster County. So Hardrick seeing some minutes here. Bumpus' second free throw rattles in good. He has 5 off the bench. 64-18. Byram, another three, right corner. That one's off, no good. And a rebound cleared off by Bumpus. Bumpus gets it across, and he had it stolen away by Byram, who jumped in the lane. Nice pass to Little, who lays it up and in. Travis Little with a bucket. 4:40 left, 66-18 Colonels.
10 Colonels have scored.
With the basketball, a shot up from 6, no good. Rebounded by Braden Williams as Newton couldn't convert. Scheidler inside to Williams, and it's out of bounds off of Williams. Couldn't corral in the pass.
Got to lob it to him.
And it'll be Colton Thompson, Jack Ryan Rush seeing their first action tonight as Byram and Stewart come off. Also, Landon Smith in the game for Henderson. Not sure if Landon's been in a varsity game this year. I don't remember seeing him. Check and see.
I thought one time, but
2 games, you're right, Scotty. He's been in a couple games. Driving in, Bumpus and in traffic, shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Webster County. Or last touch by Henderson, I should say, to stay with Webster County. With 3.5 minutes left, 66-18. Phelps back in there to run the point for Webster County. Has it between the circles. Right side to Bumpus. Bumpus kind of just lost it on his way to the basket, out of bounds. And it goes to Henderson. 21 turnovers for the Trojans tonight. Tell me a little bit about Little's game, Scotty. Travis Little.
good point guard, good vision, smart, definitely coachable. That's what I loved about him. He played for me at South, of course, 6th grade and 7th grade. And he can shoot it at times, but he's more of a passer for sure.
Thompson went to the rack, couldn't get it to go, but it went out of bounds. On inbounds, Rush gets it right into Williams, and Williams puts it up and in. Braden with 4. Makes it a 50-point Colonels lead, 68-18 with 2.5 to play.
We were heavy favorites, but I didn't think he'd get to this point. Wow.
19-0 to start the ball game, and Colonels never looked back. Davenport had 22 in the first half.
6 of 13 from 3 in the first half, 46% as a team. Of course, Davenport with 5 of the 6.
Phelps left side, and a ball kicked by the Colonels. It'll stay with Webster County.
Well, that big showdown for the boys, because Union County is 4th in the RPI in the region. Colonels #1, so it's going to be a
on the road too. They'll have the old drum going, Scotty.
They they played Lyon County, who's #2 in the RPI, to a 5-point game down there, so it should be a showdown.
The big war drum will be out.
It will be, and the Indian will be there. The Brave.
68-18. Here's a pass deflected. Scheidler has a steal for the Colonels. Kingston left side, high off the glass. It won't go. Good job. Got his own rebound and is fouled from behind. Minute 15 to go. Rush will play it in baseline right for the Colonels. If I'm not mistaken, Rush got proposed to prom between games.
Or he proposed. I don't know. Somebody did.
I think he was proposed to.
Okay.
You got to like that.
One way or the other.
Shot in and out.
He's going.
A young lady thinks a lot of J.R. Rush. 68-18. 45 seconds left. With the basketball, driving in. Bumpus no good. A follow won't go. And a second one, and a foul on Williams. And a free throw coming up for Cy Garrett, coach's son. Misses his first one. And his second, he's in the books. Garrett with a basket. Henderson County Colonels. And their first district matchup of the season crushed the Webster County Trojans 68-19. Your final score. Our game tonight has been brought to you by the Port Youth Center. The Port in Henderson offers free counseling and peer services for youth weekdays from 3 to 6. Whether you need someone to talk to or just a place to hang out, visit their website at theporthenderson.com for more information. All Colonels in this one. Henderson County crushes the Webster County Trojans 68-19. Stay tuned for the Colonels After Action Report coming up next. For Ryan Davenport and Scott Stone, I'm Greg.